Hello and how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with the latest gaming news, rumors, and speculation. Yes, I know, it's kind of been a minute since I've uploaded a video. I mostly focused on doing some streams and working on game dev stuff over at Once Lost Games. To be honest, the holidays threw me completely off, but fear not, I am back and I will have plenty of content going forward. And today I want to talk about perhaps one of the most largest talking points right now in the Bethesda community, which is when is Starfield going to be released? There are countless amounts of rumors about this topic, everything from the game potentially being pushed to November to the game coming out in a few days. The discourse with this is all over the place. So in today's video, I want to break things down. I want to give you my personal take on all this and when I think Starfield will most likely be released. But bear in mind, this is all speculation. None of this should be considered confirmed. These are just my own thoughts and opinions based on previous Bethesda and Todd Howard statements. To begin with, I want to start with the largest elephant in the room, the one with the delay words written all over its body. I don't know why you guys are abusing elephants. What is wrong with you? Stop drawing on elephants. This joke is going a weird direction, but either way, I want to talk about whether or not Starfield will be delayed, because that topic in itself is heavily ingrained in the rest of the stuff I want to discuss in today's video, so we're gonna start with that. And if you are heavily invested, if you pay attention to Starfield and Bethesda news, no doubt you would have at least picked up on a little bit of the discussion within the community about how Starfield could potentially get delayed again. As of right now, Starfield is, according to Bethesda, supposed to come out in the first half of 2023. That means anytime from January to June. However, it's February right now, and Bethesda has virtually done absolutely no marketing at all this year for Starfield, which to some is a pretty big red flag. And honestly, that's really the only reason why people think this game could get delayed to November. That and Todd Howard has a November's numbers fetish. He really loves 11/11. That just really gets him and his leather jacket excited. So with all these powers combined, with the powers of the complete lack of Bethesda's marketing for Starfield in 2023, and with Todd Howard's November number fetish, a lot of people are thinking that Starfield could also get delayed again until November of 2023. And here is my take on that. First of all, is it possible? Kind of. I mean, it's kind of possible, I guess, but there really is no solid evidence one way or another either way. This is just people speculating, people worrying, people floating out in the dark voids of space because they have no information regarding Starfield, so they're worrying, they're doom scrolling, they think it's the end of days for Starfield's release date and it's gonna get pushed forward. Now, the only tiny shred of evidence that there is to support this is that November release months tend to do the best for Bethesda and just gaming in general. Usually during the holidays, the winter season, a lot of people are inside playing games. People are buying games for Christmas and stuff like that, for gifts. So generally, games tend to do better if they are released in Q4 of the year. But that isn't really any solid evidence to suggest the game is going to get delayed, which I'll get into here in a second, but there is a direct debunking of this theory, because in 2023, regardless of the fact that Bethesda hasn't marketed this game at all, Bethesda has literally said in public official statements on their websites, blog posts, and etc. that Starfield is still going to come out in the first half of 2023. They've said that this year. They've said this in January last month of 2023. So we have to take them by their word here, because if anyone knows when this game is going to come out, if we should listen to anyone's ramblings, anyone's speculation, anyone's statements about Starfield, obviously it should be Bethesda. But I get it. I get why people are thinking the game might get pushed, because generally, if a game as large as Starfield, if a game which is a studio's first new IP in over 25 years, is supposed to come out in less than 6 months, you would think we would get a little bit more marketing, right? I mean, last year, Bethesda kind of went a little hard with the Starfield marketing, and I say they went hard in comparison to how Bethesda normally goes. They obviously didn't go cyberpunk levels of marketing, but they did talk a lot about the game. We got some trailers, we got some dev Q&A stuff about quests and things like that. We did get some stuff last year, but in 2023 we got nothing. So judging by the silence, people are assuming that means a delay. But hopefully you can understand that based on these official Bethesda statements, that should not be considered as fact. That should just be considered some kind of like far out of the field, just rumor mill stuff. And also, there's a very important point here that a lot of people are forgetting about regarding Bethesda and Todd Howard specifically. A few years ago, Todd Howard, in an interview, I believe with IGN, stated that he would literally wait until the day a game releases before he starts marketing it. Meaning, Todd Howard wouldn't even give us a trailer about a game. He wouldn't give us an E3 show about a game early. He would want to wait until probably the week the game comes out to actually show us the game. And that's Todd Howard's opinion, right? That's not what Bethesda said, that's what Todd Howard said. And in that same statement, Todd Howard said that they don't let him do this. They're not going to let him market a game right before it releases. However, there's an anomaly in the room right now with Bethesda, and that anomaly is Hi-Fi Rush. This game we didn't see coming at all. The most marketing for Hi-Fi Rush that existed was the video I did a couple years ago where I talked about discovering the Hi-Fi Rush trademark, and that's it. That was it. That's the only discussion there was about what Hi-Fi Rush could be at all, and there is not a single word about the game from Bethesda up until the point to where they just announced it and released it the same day. And on top of that, Hi-Fi Rush was a massive success, a shadow drop without absolutely no marketing that negated and circumvented any potential negativity that could have arisen by the community if they marketed the game before release, and people just played it and let the game speak for itself, and it did great. Hi-Fi Rush is getting great reviews, it's highly praised, and it had absolutely no marketing at all. And while Hi-Fi Rush is definitely on a different tier than a game like Starfield, the fact of the matter is this shows not only Bethesda but the rest of the gaming community that a game doesn't really need that much marketing to be a success. In fact, by not marketing a game as much or at all, you can actually circumvent some of that negativity. So with that in mind, and with the fact that Todd Howard has previously stated that he would wait as close as possible to a game's release to start marketing it, I'd have to say Starfield could release a lot sooner than people are thinking. We do know 100% that there is a Starfield focused showcase in the works, and it will be happening at some point soon, and this is confirmed by both Microsoft and Bethesda. I believe it was Bethesda Latin America that actually said we would also get the release date at the Starfield showcase, the Starfield event. And here's my take on all this. I think we're gonna get this Starfield showcase very soon. Likely within 30 days, probably less, because from what I understand, it's probably going to happen either in February or March. That just depends on how those rumors go. I can't tell you exactly when it's going to be out. It's just my own speculation here, but I have the feeling it's going to come out very soon because Bethesda did say that the Starfield event, the Starfield showcase, would be soon after the Xbox event. That Xbox event that didn't show Starfield at all, yet people were still upset by the fact that it didn't show Starfield, even though Bethesda said it wouldn't show Starfield. But the fact of the matter is we're getting a Starfield showcase soon. We know we're going to get the release date at the showcase, and judging by Hi-Fi Rush's just instant shadow drop release and Todd Howard stating he wants to wait as close to a game's release date as possible before marketing it, I'd have to say that when we get this Starfield release date at the Starfield showcase, it might just be a month after the showcase, maybe even less. If we get this showcase at the end of February or maybe the beginning of March, I have the feeling that 30 days after this showcase drops, we will be playing this game. I don't think it's going to be June. I don't think we're going to get a Starfield showcase in March or February and then have to wait till the summer to play it. Generally, the summer isn't the best time for gaming. A lot of people aren't buying games. A lot of people aren't inside playing games. So usually June releases aren't the best. So with all these powers combined, with Todd Howard saying he likes to wait until last minute for marketing, with Hi-Fi Rush's shadow drop, which was a massive success, and with a confirmed Starfield showcase coming soon that will feature push of the release date, I have a very strong feeling this game is going to be out a lot sooner than people think. We'll probably be playing Starfield before the summer of 2023. We'll probably be hours and hours and days and maybe even months deep into the game. And to actually say that out loud kind of breaks my brain a little bit, because I've been talking about this game for so long. I know all of you have been awaiting this game for so long as well. We got one release date that was pushed forward from last year that disappointed everybody. So to say out loud that soon we could be playing this game just seems surreal, but that is my take on things. I do firmly believe we will get this game sooner than people think, but like I said at the beginning of the video, this is speculation Skullzi Town mode. This isn't a leak, this isn't some kind of inside talk, this isn't anything like that. This is just my take on things based on previous Bethesda statements, and I'm going with my gut here, and this is what I say. I do think we're going to get the Starfield showcase at some point, either in February or early March, and I think the game will be released a handful of weeks after that showcase. Only time will tell, though. But what I want to know is, what do you think about my theory? Do you think the game is actually going to come out sooner rather than later, or are you on Team November? Let me know which team you're on down in the comments below, and why. And as always, thank you for watching. Huge shout out to all these amazing people for going above and beyond to support the channel and the community. If you want to get your name added to a permanent feature video shout out list, you can support the channel on Patreon, Ko-fi, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member, or you can use the super thank thing, I guess, that YouTube has that I don't even know how it works, but it's there. It's there, yes, I guess. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gonna end the video now. Yes, bye.
It just works.